Hi everyone, and it is time for Tuesday's English on the Black Hat. I'm hearing lots of good things about the Black Hat, which is great. People seem to be enjoying it. Slightly different, as I mentioned yesterday. It's not like a silent film and you watch it and things like that. It's the narrator, the person telling you the story. And the Black Cat, I'm sure you'll agree, it's quite a nice little story, a bit of a fairy tale, a few magical things going on. So we're going to move on with some new stuff today. You need to watch it again. Obviously, we're going to watch it every day this week. What I want you to think about, first of all, when you watch it the first time today, watch it. And I want you to make a note because, like I said there, it's a bit like a fairy tale. What sort of things appear in the Black Hat that you might find in another fairy tale? Think of all the fairy tales we've looked at in school. Think about some that you know. What things appear in the Black Cat that might appear in other fairy tales too? So think about that. Write them down on your whiteboards or in your books, and have a watch of the Black Hat. Pause the video now. Okay, so hopefully you spotted a few things to do with fairy tales, things like the magical creatures, being in the wood, the boy lives with his grandma, lots of things that you might have heard of or seen before in some other fairy tales. You've probably got some more as well. So let's move on to today's main part of our English. So the main part, if it'll move on, let's have a look. Whoa, jump twice. There we go. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be looking at a little bit of a BBC bite-sized thing to do with adverbs. So I will put the link on Class Dojo for you, and it's also all about looking at adverbs. Adverbs are a really good thing, and there's something that I want you to use in our next task in a moment. So you've got a little video, a little bit of a quiz, a couple of little activities on the BBC Bite-sized website about adverbs. So an adverb is simply a word that describes an action or a doing word. Okay, it describes the verb. So, for example, he ate his breakfast quickly. Some of you might have done that this morning because you couldn't wait to get into school. He ate his breakfast quickly. Quickly is the adverb, okay, because it tells us how he ate his breakfast. He ate it quickly. Um, Think of some other ones. You could do this if you're in school or at home, really. You could pause the video now and think of some other adverbs that might work for that sentence. He ate his breakfast, something else. Pause the video and have a little go at that now. Okay, hopefully you thought of some there. Hungrily, slowly, quietly, miserably, because you had to come to school. Next little thing says where to place adverbs down here. Adverbs can come before or after a verb. Can be either, which is quite nice. You could either put he quickly ate his lunch or he ate his lunch quickly. Quickly is the adverb in that one. Okay, so hopefully we've done it before, adverbs, so hopefully that's fresh in your mind and maybe it's just been a little bit of a recap for you. Have a go at watching the video on adverbs and also the little activities on the BBC Bite Size adverb page. Have a go at that now and you can pause the video again. All right, so hopefully we're familiar with adverbs now. I hope you are anyway, because we are going to include some adverbs in our main little part of our English lesson today. So, got this sheet that's in your packs. Hopefully you've collected your pack now. If not, and you want to print yours out, the link, as always, will be on Class Dojo to print out the pack and the sheets. So this one is point of view sheet, and it's about the main character. It's about the boy. Now I know that boy is not the same boy as the boy in the film, in the story, but it's supposed to be the same boy. Okay, so it says watch the clip again. Love it when we get to watch the clip again. And pause at 3 moments of significance for the boy. Significance. Some of you might know what that means, some of you might not. If you don't know what significance means, you can pause the video now and try and find out. Pause the video. Okay, so significance means it's important. It means something to the boy. And it says on here, pause at 3 moments of significance for the boy, your choice. So you can choose. Think about 3 very important moments that really affect the boy in the story. Then it says, for each event, write a brief explanation of what is happening in that moment. I want you to do that in the blue boxes. So 1, 2, and 3. So I haven't got a lot of room, but I do want full sentences and I want you to fill those boxes. I don't just want a couple of words. Finds hat. I don't want that. I want you to tell me a little bit more so it fills that box with a bit of detail. And in that box, I want you to see if you can include any adverbs because you're going to be telling me something that's happening in that moment. So let's describe it a little bit more. Let's try and put some adverbs in. Okay. So, for example, the boy carefully walked through the forest. Carefully is an adverb. He discovered a black hat and hesitantly put it on his head. There you go. So, a couple of adverbs in there. You can't have them, though, there, man. Fill in that blue box first of all. 1, 2, 3, with what's happening at that part of the story. That's job one. And then it says complete the speech bubble next to each with what you think the boy would say if given the chance to share his thoughts. So this side's the speech bubble, this 1, 2, and 3. So what would he be saying in those moments of the story? And again, I don't just want 1 word, 2 words. I want a full sentence, a full thing that the boy might say. All right, the more you put in, the better. So you're going to be picking 3 important moments from the story, significant moments from the story, and explaining what's happening in them and including an adverb. And then you're going to tell me what the boy would be saying if he could at those moments in the story as well. Okay, I think that's pretty doable, and it means you can place yourselves as the boy in the story. You're going to imagine you're him, and it's quite good this one because you get to pick the 3 moments in the film that you think are important. So that's quite nice. It's not just me telling you, oh, write about this. You get to pick what you want to write about from the story, which is good. Okay, best of luck with that one. Send me any pieces of work that you do, obviously, same as always, and I will see you all very soon.